Hello and welcome back to some more Settlers 4. We are back in the Trojan campaign. Second episode of the 6th mission. We started having an ally out here. And that ally got destroyed by the Dark Tribe. That was a bit of a scripted attack. So maybe we can take this land. I think for now we should just tower in that direction. I think their starting resources could be somewhat valuable to us. And we are starting to produce bows, so that is nice because then we can do some hunting, and we are also starting to do the basic food stuff. And we do have a basic wood production setup, and we are doing some stone cutting up here. We do have a bit of stone there, but when those stones are gone, then I have no idea what we're gonna do, because I have not found any stone in the mountain. All of this is iron and all of this is coal, so that is a thing we should probably look for. Oh wow, there's a lot of rabbits down here. I think we should just do another hunter and do it down here. I'm placing it up here because I don't want the building site to be disrupting to the animals, because then they will just walk away. Hopefully this will not be too disrupting. So we have this cutter, and we should remember to move that around. We do want to build here, but we also want to hunt the animals here, so we need to find a good middle ground where we don't disrupt the wildlife too much. So with this, I think if we do this, then we should be plenty covered. This one is done, so we are getting a lot of people, and we have the first hunter going to his house. And we should start to produce some bows. And with all of these people, we could consider doing some thieves, because having an idea about what our surroundings looks like to the south could be pretty useful to us. And also we could do some shovels in this one while we're at it. Maybe just put all of the tools into this one storage house up there. We should maybe do another storage thing down here and then have them in that instead, actually. I think that's probably a good idea. Hopefully this one will get a good output. The way it looks now, it looks like we are in need of coal. So we should focus on feeding our coal miners. So that means we should do bread. Like, this guy is starting to work, so we need to give him what he needs, and that is a mill, and that is 2 bakeries. But maybe we can cut some of this before we make the bakeries. How far down? Okay, you can actually cut that area. That's good to know. We should also spread these out a little bit. You can go in this direction, and the rest of you can... No, you two can go this direction maybe. And you can go this direction. That should give us some vision. Okay, there's sulfur there. We're not really gonna use that probably. I don't think we are gonna use the flaming arrows off. I really hope there is nothing scripted with our ally. It seems he can't really do much, so I think the best course of action is just to take over his area. Oh, that's interesting. So we have the mines over here. And we should be able to see their troops. Oh wow, okay. So we're gonna need some more troops. And that means we need more coal. So we need to maybe feed our coal miners with some fish, like that. And then we could do some more fishers. Then we can do one here and one here, then we can have a third one down here, something like that. Then we can tell this guy to do 2 fishing rods, because we don't have any more fishing rods. Yes, no fishing rods. Actually, we should also tell him to do another scythe, because we are going to want to do this one at some point. So the bakeries, do we have any room for the bakeries? We can put one here, and then we can probably put the other one here when this tree is gone. Should we just count on that? Are there any woodcutters coming to pick this up? How are we doing here? Our troops are increasing. I don't know if it is fast enough. But a good thing, according to the mission briefing, we don't have to kill the Dark Tribe this time, so it should be pretty much straightforward to win this mission. Let's take over that area. No, let's hunt in that area. I don't know what I'm saying, honestly. So, coal is a problem. We only have 1 bread left on this one. And these ones have never been fed. But their success rate for when they go down and look for resources is pretty good. So they should be worth feeding. And these ones, this one is very good, this one is not so good, so that is okay. I actually expected them to be worse. This one is very good. This one is actually pretty good. So I think we should do a bunch of pioneers. And since we're not doing anything here, we can just queue up some more shovels. Because at some point we're gonna get what we need here. How are we doing here? No, we are not using the meat we're getting, so we could actually feed the meat to our coal miners as well. Come on, get rid of these trees. I may be too obsessed with this stuff about placing these. Come on. Come on. Guess we need the stump to despawn. Slowly happening. Okay, that's actually worse than I expected. I expected us to get better position than that. But that's okay, we're gonna do 2 like that. And then we have you guys. Oops, I misclicked. I think if I just shift click, then I should get the rest of them. Alt click? No. Do we only have one of them? Nope. We should be having 4. How do I find the rest of them? Ah, okay. So I was clicking the right hotkey. I was just not on the same screen. So nothing happened. So that means this should work. Not really getting the resources we need from these. Would be a tremendous help to get some more coal mines down here, but that also means we need to feed them. And we are working on that. This one is filled up with water, so that's good. That's not gonna be a problem. Let's move this. So we can click this one. Yes, okay. Start the waterworks. Then we can have this guy go back to his area like that. This guy can change his area to this. And... oh, we got a new guy there. You can go down and join the others. We are starting to store some gold, that's nice, but we would like this production to be a little bit better. Should we continue to tower all across the Roman Empire? I think it seems a bit weird. Oh, and we have lost our thieves, of course, because I was not really paying attention. We have stone down here, that's good, that is something we need. So we should do a tower here. We don't have any stone over here or any other area we have checked over there, so I think this is pretty good, and we have the resources we need for the bakery, so they should be coming up, and then our problem should be over. So we should just do a few more coal mines. So let's just put one like that. That's probably fine, and then we can do another one there. I think that would be pretty good. Honestly, I guess we don't need to be this perfectionist when it comes to placing the coal mines, because I think we have plenty of coal available. We could check over there. Is yellow losing troops? I don't know what's going on there. Seems weird. We have not been producing a lot of troops lately. But stuff should be happening. In a moment. What do we need? We have these two sawmills, and they are not like, there's a bit of wood out there, so that means we should build something. We should probably, yes, we should probably, like suggested, we should do some mana. So should we do like this? Why should we do the mana? How are we doing here? I could maybe get rid of some of these. Then we can get rid of this one. Yes, I think that's a good way to do it. But this one is in a bad position now, but it doesn't matter. It will be fine. So we need to figure out how we're gonna do this mana stuff. I think we have pretty much gotten rid of the animals up here. And that is okay. Because we still have this one. And he can do this area. Then he should have plenty of animals. And I think we should stop feeding animals to the coal miners. I think that works. Ah, right, yes, then we need some more pickaxes. And with this we are gonna need some more iron smelting works. And then we are gonna need another iron mine. So how should we do this? I think doing it like that will be good, and then we can do another one here. Then we have covered the areas with the most flags. I think that's pretty good. How are we doing here? We are still far from the amount of troops we need in order to do anything about the Dark Tribe. No, not the Dark Tribe. The Mayans and the Vikings. So our coal situation should be under control, but the coal is not really being brought to the places we need it, so maybe it's not okay. Like this one is running, but it is not running very much, if I can say it like that. Medium residence here. So this one is starting to get his first harvest. That means we should maybe get a third one, and then we can start on the meat production. That's the word I'm looking for. And because we are Trojans, then we are using geese. So we need a slaughterhouse, and where should we place that slaughterhouse? This is the slaughterhouse. Okay, we can fit it in between there. Let's just do that. Then we can do a goose farm somewhere clever. I think that would be okay. Then they would walk like that, like that, like that. No. This. I think that's okay. We are starting to store more gold, so that's good. We are expanding our setup down here. We also have a bit of weapons lying around here. I think it's because we are in need of settlers, so we need to keep doing this. Our economy have grown a bit bigger than first anticipated. That's my biggest problem with this game. I have a hard time seeing how many settlers we need to run things. Like I can just see, okay, we have gold at these, but we don't have coal at the we don't have this coal up there. Before these were not full, so I had no idea that it was that problem. Maybe I'm just an idiot. That could also be the case. So let's get the tools to this one, so we don't have to move the tools all the way up here. Then we can just set this one to not receive tools, and if this gets filled up, then we can just put the gold in this one as well. And we have some weapons stored here, but it is not filled up, so it should still work if we can get the coal all the way over there. So we have people coming out of this one. That means that our economy should be picking up pretty soon, but we are also using some of them to make troops, but we don't have a lot of bows stored, so that is another problem. But I think the way to solve all of those problems is to make more residences. And we have been using our pioneers here, but I think we should use them to take more stone up there, and we could also use them to take the stone over here. And we have more gold over there. That is very good to know. So another reason to tower in that general direction. And that's the best position for the tower there. I would place it further down, but these trees are in the way, so that is not something we're doing. So wood in this area, this wood cutter. Where is your area? That is here, so you can cut this area instead. I think that would be nice. The economy have gotten a bit more busy, and we have a bit of planks stored over there. A bit of stone stored there. But we are pretty much using what we are producing, so we should maybe think about expanding this. The Dark Tribe maybe have some areas over here. Seems like they have here. This is already looking better, but it seems they cannot make any troops, or what's going on. So is it just a matter of us making enough troops to beat them and then we win? That could be the case. We have the fissures running. We should maybe do another fissure. Put it there. Should we do more waterworks? We could do one there. This one doesn't need any fields. That's pretty good. I think we should maybe cut the wood in the top. Can we have you do that? Something like that. Then we could do the sunflower stuff up there. I must admit, I can't really see right now why I should do like they say and do the mana. There seems to be no obvious reason to do that right now. And we have been discovered there. They are pretty well fortified, so we are gonna need more than just bows. But I think it would be nice to match their numbers just in bows and then make the rest into swords or something like that. I don't think we're gonna use the backpack catapults unless the mission tells us to or something like that. Because I don't really think they're worth it. And we are finding gold over here, like I said. We have plenty of iron. We are in need of stone. Stone is actually a huge problem. I did not realize stone was such a problem. So we need to... Oh, not like this. We need to set them to high priority instead. And then we need to check here. Is this one done emptying? Yes, it is. So that means we have potentially one of these we can destroy. So let's do like that. That's a bit of extra resources. And hopefully our people will bring them up here. But looking at the time, we already went over time, so let's just do a little save here. 5, no, not 5. 6, 2. Let's just write Trojan in front. That will make it easier later. But this is a good time to put a cut, so just gonna pause and say thanks for watching and see you guys in another video. Bye.